Our universe is filled with all kinds of different objects that take millions to billions of years to evolve. These objects don't change very much in our lifetimes. However, when massive stars come to the end of their lives and collapse in on themselves, or compact objects such as black holes and neutron stars collide, the result can be catastrophic. They create huge explosions in space that send out light and energy. These events can last for only minutes or seconds. For this reason, we need telescopes that respond rapidly and can move quickly to capture the light from these objects. The Liverpool Telescope is the third most efficient classification observatory in the world. It's able to respond rapidly to these kind of events, and it's been doing so for 20 years.
The Liverpool Telescope builds on a massive heritage that Liverpool and the Northwest has got in this realm. And to evolve that into now an even larger robotic telescope is fantastic news. It fits very well into the work that we're doing across the Northwest to grow the space economy. So government has a large part to play in this, but this is about how a huge project like the NRT fits into a wider ecosystem. Yes, of research and development, but also public outreach, deep science, and how industry can support that as well.
Now we're looking towards the future. We want to build something bigger and faster than a Liverpool telescope. LJMU's next project will allow us to observe those explosive objects that are currently missed. This is a £26 million project to build the world's largest fully autonomous robotic telescope, the new robotic telescope.
The NRT has a 4-metre diameter primary mirror made of 18 segments. It's segmented to allow for lightweighting and operational efficiency. The NRT team is made up of scientists and engineers from LJMU alongside its partners, the IAC and the University of Oviedo. We're developing a unique, efficient and world-leading telescope able to point from one part of the sky to any other within just 30 seconds. Moving a 70-ton telescope structure so quickly is a unique engineering challenge. Therefore, we need an efficient, lightweight telescope structure as well as intelligent software to be able to capture these exploding, exciting events in space as they're developing.
Particularly for these kind of projects, we've obviously got to think of the constraints of actually building something so complex. Large objects that are moving have got to move in a controlled manner, and the complexity of how quickly the roofs have got to open and close. Being involved in the largest, fastest moving telescope allows us to learn about the technology that's going in there and enhances our capabilities in actually constructing these things that are generally on the top of a mountain somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
The NRT will join the LT on the Palmer and will allow us to study objects billions of light years away.
Nothing gets people more interested in a subject than space. Big science infrastructure like the new robotic telescope is absolutely key to driving forward research and innovation across the Northwest and the wider UK. And if you can be shown that you are building the largest robotic telescope in the world based in Liverpool and that it's embedded in the Northwest with the capabilities and expertise that we have here, I think that shows real strength in how the research community can come together and drive forward the development, not just of research and innovation, but also of the wider economy. It's really exciting that a Liverpool Institute is the world pioneer in building these fast and large robotic telescopes.